Hey, what's up, everybody, man? You already know what it is. It's my second episode, You Don't Say Podcast, episode 2. This is called Gangster Military, like gangbangers in the military. And I have a special guest today, man. Introduce yourself, my boy.
What's going on, people? My name is Maisie. Currently from Haiti. Let's get it.
Appreciate you for popping up on my show, my boy.
Hell yeah. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it. And congratulations on everything you be doing, man. I be telling you this, but you've been doing your thing. You just have to keep on going and don't stop for nobody.
Facts. So look, bro, like me and bro, we met here in the command. And like you gotta understand, like the first thing we seen when we clicked, the first thing we noticed was like it's a lot of dudes here, man, who's really not they not living that life, man. Like they'll get a certain type of leadership here in the Navy, whatever, then all of a sudden they talk about I used to be a blood, I used to be a crib, I used to be this, I used to be that. And it's like, bro, you in the Navy. So I don't know why it comes to like fake gangbangers in the Navy, people who want to be a part of a culture that they really don't want to be a part of, especially when you lived that culture before. Especially when you've been through that before. And you in the Navy and you talking like you really like that. And talk about it, man. Like, how you feel about this, man?
Bro, to be honest, bro, there's a lot of fake gang banging in the military. There's a lot of fake, you know what I'm saying, gang in the military, right? There's some guy, they claim they're about that life.
For real.
Because they from like Chicago. They claim, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm about which is they not. Bro, like that life is not you. You grew up with a two parents household.
Yeah.
You have a whole 700 credit score.
Yeah.
You went to private school.
Yeah.
You feel me? You went to private school. All the shit you hear that's happening in Chicago, you hear them in the news. You're not from that life.
You're not from that life.
But the reason why they like, you know what I'm saying, they claim that lifestyle is because they want to fit in. Mm-hmm. For example, like, when they find somebody like you that live that life, right? Mm-hmm. You live that life, you form one, you know what's going on in the street, you know everything, right? Mm-hmm. So now when they hear you talking, they be like, oh, you from Chicago? Oh, yeah, I'm from Chicago too. Yeah, and they you know what I'm saying? They want to fit in. Now they start acting gangster, they start acting tough.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's something like, bro, like everybody in the military is doing that.
Yeah.
To the lowest, when I say everybody is everybody, to the lowest, like when I'm talking about E1, mm-hmm. all the way to like that chief, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're doing it because why? They want to be accepted.
Yeah.
And then this is wrong, but like that's something like I really hate when people is doing it, but because this is not who you are. What can you say to, you know what I'm saying? Stay true to who you are.
Yeah.
It's okay to not from the hood. It's okay to not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Claim that gang thing. You're not about that gang life. You know what I'm saying? Why are you claiming it?
That's facts. And my thing is, the reason why they claiming it is because they want to be a part of something, bro. Because you got to understand, some of these dudes is really like pussies before they came to the military. Some of them played the game, stayed in their mama basement all day, then washed their ass, then brushed their teeth. None of that. They just do that. So when they see people like me and you coming in the Navy, but we grown men, we have this type of way about ourselves. We still carry ourselves as a grown man. But trust me, we could turn it off and on at any time.
Facts.
And I want to ask you, Mezzy, y'all got to understand, this is my boy Mezzy, right? So tell him where you from and tell him how gang banging from where I'm from is not the same as where he from. Like, he's not from here. Like, he's like from the island. So tell him, like, who are you? Like, tell him like where you from and how your experience when you was growing up, where you from.
Hell yeah. As you say, G, I'm not from here, man. I don't know. As by my accent, I can tell I speak English before accent. You know what I'm saying? I'm bilingual. I speak multiple languages. Right? I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Haiti. I come here 2012. You know what I'm saying? After the earthquake in 2010, I come here in the state. You know what I'm saying? So for me, bro, it's a culture shock. I call it a culture shock. Because when I say culture shock, is because, you know what I'm saying, from my culture, from where I'm from to here, it's completely different. You feel me? Like, to go back on what you said earlier, bro, there's some guy, bro, they can't even wash their ass. They can't even, you know what I'm saying, make their own bed.
That's facts.
Now they claiming they gangster. They claiming they about that life. Yeah. But it's not. But for example, for me, right, I come here when I was 17, bro. I already lived that life. I already seen stuff. I wish none of y'all that's listening to this podcast, I wish y'all never seen stuff I have seen. Mm-hmm. I wish none of y'all live the stuff that I have lived. Mm-hmm. Because I see people die in the street where, like, you know what I'm saying, the city or the state just left them there to rot. Dog is eating people. Yeah. I live in a place where I can say, like, as a police officer, there's places you can go. Mm-hmm. There's places you can go because you will get killed.
Oh yeah.
I'm from a place where you're looking at somebody different. You're disrespecting somebody. That's it. That's it. They will kill you in the worst way possible. When I say kill you in the worst way possible, bro, there's a bad way to die. When somebody tie you up and put a tire and over your head and light it up and fire, and everybody's watching, but this is the type of gangster. This is the type of life I live with.
And they do that down there.
They do that down there. They live here. People in the US, boy, they don't know how easy they got it, because people say they gangster, they can wake up today, they eat whatever they want. But where I'm from, boy, you have to hustle to make it. You have to, 16, 17, you already taking care of your mom, your dad, you already taking care of the whole family. You mature, right?
Yeah.
You already in the street hustling, right? You do what you gotta do. Sometimes it could be, I'll say pocket picking. It could be, cleaning the windows. It could be, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you gotta join the gang, to survive. Yeah. You either leave the country, go to Dominican Republic, come to the US. That's why there's a big immigrant community in Florida, for example. There's a lot of Haitian. Shout out to the Zoes. You feel me? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of Haitian in Boston and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's because they come here. When we come here, we hustle hard, we grind. Yeah. And it's for us to make it. Because we know back home, bro, only the strong survive. Yeah. That life, bro, the lifestyle I'm telling you about, bro, it's real. That gang life, bro, bro, I will never claim I'm blood or I'm Crip. I will never, because that's not me. I'm not from that life.
That's right.
I will always be me. I will always, I will never try to claim, outside, no, because I'm not. But the type of gangster we I live, the type of, gang bang I live back there is not the same thing, bro. Yeah. Somebody can just you have these nice shoes and be like, hey, take that off for me real quick. Take that off for me real quick. No, you cannot argue with them. Hey, take it off. Yeah. Give it up. Yeah. If you don't give it up, bro, that's
now you're giving your life up.
Yeah. And bro, back there, bro, people don't wear ski masks, be in the phone. That's the fake gangster you get. That's also a culture shock for me, bro. Because here you see motherfucker wearing ski masks, and the screen. Yeah. Bro, that's fake gangster, bro. Where I'm from, bro, somebody have a problem with you, bro, they don't talk about it. They just show up on you. They'll pull up on you. What's up? What we doing? You feel me?
Down there, man. And you know what's crazy? Down there, like how Mezzy was saying, bro, them dudes, they'll pull up on you without a mask. They'll pull up on you and let you know this is me. Mm-hmm. And it's scary down there where he from, because how he told me earlier today, when they see you and they take something from you, they have to kill you. Because at the end of the day, you might do something to them later on down the road.
You. Yeah. They don't trust you because you already see their face now.
Yeah.
You already see them. You feel me? Yeah. You already know them.
Yeah.
They don't use ski masks and so I try to try to change their voice and stuff no, they're gonna pull up on you, they're gonna rob you and they're gonna kill you. Because why? It's because, bro, you already see them. You're gonna snitch, you're gonna tell. Yeah. At this point, that's how it is. So that's what I'm saying, man. This life that I live back home, bro, I don't wish it on nobody. I hope no, because, bro, when you have to see, at a young age, there's some type of life you have to live. There's stuff that you have to do that you're not part of. There's the type of life that's why, coming in the US, and I always tell people, man, that's why I always tell you as well, you are a talented guy, right? There's a lot of things you have going on good for you, but you feel me? You're in the military, you're also doing, music. You also, that's really, you also doing music. You're doing, all those things, bro, that's good stuff. Mm-hmm. You should keep up on it. You should, pushing, you should go on it. The military is your job in the end of the day. Yeah. This thing gonna do your time and get out. But your passion, what you're passionate about, you should go after it. But there's a lot of people, you live in somebody else's dream right now. There's a lot of people that will die to be in your position right now. There's people, bro, on the island, bro, sometimes they don't have visa, they don't have passport to come to the state. Mm-hmm. They had to use small boat to come to the state, and some of them die. And in the middle of the ocean, but some of them die. Because small boat with no engine, bro. Yeah. I'm not talking about small boat with no engine. Yeah. You feel me? They try to come here. Some of them die. That's right. Why they trying to come here? Because they believe that if they come here, they will find their life will change. They will have an opportunity. Because over the days, there's no, bro, you can be talented on the island, bro. There's nobody who's gonna give you opportunities.
Yeah.
You can be smart, the smartest kids in the school. No one gonna give you a chance. You have to like, you know what I'm saying? You have to go like but you have to either like, you know, be in the. That's why there's a lot of what now. There's a lot of like kidnapping in Haiti right now. A couple years ago, they killed our president. They killed the president of Haiti.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they killed the president of Haiti.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Talk about that story, man. Like,
yo, man, oh man, that's what I'm telling you, bro. That gangster life, bro. When it come to Haiti, when it come to Haitian, we about that life, bro.
they savages, bro.
We savages, bro.
And that's when we go back to, you don't know what person from. Like, I'm not trying to be like on some funny shit, but you gotta understand, when y'all do all this, y'all this. Yeah, I used to do this with my boys. Some of y'all who's from these communities, y'all not a product of your environment. Y'all just live in the environment. It's a difference between being a product of your environment and actually living in your environment, doing the shit that they do. Doing the shit that gangsters, gangbangers, thugs, criminals do. Just because you know somebody who's a gangbanger or a thug, that doesn't mean you it. So when you go off to a good spot in life, don't go around and try to sit right there and say, oh, okay, cool, I'm finna drop my nuts. I'm finna sit right here and poke my chest out because I'm from California and I feel like I'm a blood or a crip and this and that because, yeah, I'm in the military, so that's gonna make me tougher in the military and I'm gonna get cool points. No, you look stupid, bro. You gotta understand, we grown, man. All that gangbanging stuff, man, that's out the door. That stuff not even popping no more because even the gangbangers will tell you, it's gangbangers and thugs snitching on each other. And that ain't gang. That ain't gangster. That ain't savage. You got people who you think the most gangsters in the world actually telling on each other. And that's messing up the game. So some of y'all, bro, I'm telling y'all, when it comes to anybody, not even just the military, when it comes to anybody, bro, be who you are. Stay true to yourself, bro. Stop trying to be something you're not, because when you get something like that in life and when you try to act like something you're not, you're going to get it. And then next thing you know, you sitting there panicking. Now you can't go to sleep. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to me tomorrow, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Mom, I'm scared, Mom. You get to crying and all that stuff. Now you should have set your ass down and kept doing what you're supposed to do in life, man. So y'all got to keep doing what y'all do. Keep moving forward. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The gang life in the military, bro, is corny.
It is.
It's a joke.
It is.
It's funny. And it ain't cool, bro. So that's what this podcast, episode 2, was really about. You know, military gangsters, gangbangers, and all that people who want to do them, man.
They fake gangsters and stuff like that. I think it's for a real gangster or for somebody that from that life is funny. Every time I see it, bro, I keep laughing, right? So because the thing is, bro, the reason why it's really funny for me is because, bro, when you see somebody like that's not for you, and you can tell, it's easy to spot the fake gangsters. It's really to spot the fake one, because the way they behave, they always rather, like, you know what I'm saying, be in your face and always every day they repeat the same thing. Yeah, you must not know where I'm from California, I'm from this, but you're not. You feel me? You're not. Like, bro, like sometimes as a man, bro, the loudest man in the womb is the weakest woman. It's the weakest man in the womb. I'm gonna say it again. The loudest man in the womb is the weakest man in the womb. Meaning, the guy you see that claiming that's, oh, I'm about that life, I'm this, I'm that, they not. And in the military, bro, I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
Hey, man, my bad for cutting you out, but please repeat that.
Bro,
the loudest man in the room is what?
He's the weakest man in the womb. Because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, there's some guy claim gangster, right? As soon as they assume opposition, right, they move from E1 to E2. Now they walking around, like, yelling at everybody, cursing at everybody. Yeah, if you don't do what the fuck that I'm saying, bro, humble yourself. What Kendrick say? Kendrick say be humble.
Just last week you were just crying about a relationship, and now the next week you break up. You shut the hell up before I beat your ass. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? You just dissed last week.
Last week, that's what up with you. Y'all get wake up with you. You crying around, right? You be like asking people for advice and everything. You be like, yeah, bro, hold your head up, man. Like, your girl gonna break up with you. She gonna cheat on you, right? Right now, as we speak, somebody's breaking her back. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I already make the pen worse than what it is, but it is what it is. It is true. Somebody's breaking your girl back as we speak. What you gotta do about this situation, bro, is, you know what I'm saying? Move on. No, boy, I can't move on. I wanna kill myself. I love her too much. Now, after a couple of weeks later, bro finally stopped crying, and then now bro walking around the room. Yeah, hey, you let motherfucker, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna go to the CEO. Bro, humble yourself, bro. Come on. You feel me? But this is that I'm saying, bro. Like as soon as a dude assume a position, bro, and they automatically, like, you know what I'm saying, get themselves to the situation where they think they're like gangsters and stuff.
And man, look, man, that right there will conclude our episode 2, man. Episode 3 will be out, man. So make sure I hit the like and subscribe, man, buddy. We out, man.